I got goosebumps the first time I rolled up on it because I knew I wanted to do something, but like it's a little on the gnarlier side, so I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do, and you know the run out's gnarly and kind of everything about it's scary. One of those spots that like you roll up on and it's like it's so epic looking with like the backdrop, and it's like the perfect formula for like, you know, if you could think of a trick for the spot, then you know you're gonna get like, you're gonna feel good after whatever it is, you know. It's honestly my least favorite way to go about a video part is when you're like super close to deadline and you don't have an ender yet, and you have like a ton of tricks that you're super psyched on for the part, but like you need to have like that closure feeling, you know what I mean? Like you need your part to close out. The day got closer and I remember I was like super nervous. Even the night before I had a hard time sleeping because like you build stuff up in your head, you know, when it comes to tricks. It's like, you know, sometimes stuff's way gnarlier when you get there than the last time you remembered it, or like you're worried about getting kicked out before you even get to try it. Like there's just so many factors. And I remember actually the first time I grinded the rail and I got to the bottom and I went to like yank out a little bit, I was like, dude, this gap is way, it's like I thought for a second, I was like, it's too big. I'm not going to be able to ice it and clear it, because coming off the first double peg, I just felt like I was nowhere near where I needed to be. It was like, it didn't feel like I wasn't even in the realm, but I started going faster on the double peg and I got the pegs to gap. And the second I got the pegs to gap, I was like, well, if you get pegs to gap it, you can ice to gap it. It's just scarier, but you got to do it. And, you know, you sit there and you think about all the what ifs. You're like, well, if this doesn't work, I don't have a backup ender and I have to go drive around for a week straight by myself and find something else, because that's how I do things. I'm like, if I don't have it, I need to go find it, you know? So can't sit around and wait for someone to bring you something. You have to go do it yourself. Sometimes I get in this groove where it's like I have to try it and then look at it a few times and then try it again. This wasn't the case at all with this spot. It was try it, run up the stairs, don't even look, and just do it again. It was like this, the rail's not changing, nothing's changing, the setup's exactly the same, don't even look, just keep going. It was like I knew I was in war with it. I was in battle. I was just focused on getting the trick, and I either was going to get really hurt or I was going to get the trick. There was no in between for me. I was going to battle it until I couldn't anymore. I had to jump like a 15 stair right when I landed and abort mission because it went off the side of a cliff after. So everything worked out perfect though, and I couldn't be more psyched on the final production of it and everything. Everything was like, everything lined up, all the planets aligned, the stars aligned, whatever, however you want to say it, and it all came together, and I couldn't be more